Welcome to a first episode of a gaming talking Destiny show here on YouTube and maybe other platforms as well. With Kingsby and myself, Alexander Meee. So, hello.
And hello. Sorry.
Hello.
I'll talk properly from now on.
Oh, yes. So, this is the first show in hopefully many,
Yep.
where we just talk about games. We'll probably mention Destiny in some capacity in every episode because that is the main game we play at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is. Kinda
I
is.
should also mention that you kind of play it on PS4 and I kind of play it on Xbox. But yeah,
Kinda.
kinda.
Yeah, I am a PS4 guy. He's an Xbox guy.
Yep.
But I've heard rumors that you might come over to the PS4 soon.
Yeah, I don't know how soon. I mean, soon could be from now to a year away. So
Oh,
it's soon.
hopefully sooner than later. Okay, so first off, let's talk about what has happened during these last 2 weeks in gaming, what we were interested in and somewhat. So why don't you go ahead, start us off with what you're interested in? Let's hear
Wow.
it.
The last 2 weeks have been pretty crazy for me.
Yep.
I mean, Destiny-wise, I managed to run the new raid countless times. What else? Oh, Gears of War. I've been playing a lot of Gears of War 4 as well.
Was it any good?
It's pretty good.
Does it compare well to the previous installments, 1, 2, and 3?
It really does. It really does. I describe it in Discord to a lot of people as coming home because it is honestly just like playing the first game again.
Okay.
It feels really smooth and everything's just amazing.
And who made it? Was it Epic who made it, or?
No, it's the Coalition. They're owned by
Coalition.
Microsoft now.
Okay. So it's a first party studio.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, ooh, it is now. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, knocking my chair.
Well, okay, cool. Yeah. So that's been treating you well.
It has. I haven't actually managed to do any online yet. But I've finished the campaign and it's an amazing story. But yeah, online I still haven't had the chance because every time I go, oh, I'm going to go on Gears Online, someone goes, oh, we need help on Destiny. I'm like, oh, that game, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's that
Okay.
good.
Cool. So, I myself, I have 3 things, but I guess we'll take it one at a time, then go back and forth. The first and most important thing these last 2 weeks, the first has been Red Dead Redemption 2, the announcement of that game. So
I knew
hype.
Nope.
So hype. Best game ever. 2017 Game of the Year, calling it. But that has definitely been the high point in these last 2 weeks.
I gotta say, my Twitter feed was just exploding that day when Rockstar changed their logo red.
Yeah. I saw a guy who made two graphs, and the graphs just exploded. It was like it went from talking a little about Red Dead Redemption, and then on the days leading up to it, just went straight up in a curve. It was just insane.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, everyone loves a good graph, don't they?
Yes, exactly. Graphs, give them to me. I need some. I need the map partner.
It's like those heat maps that developers do, where it's like this is where people spend most of the time. It's like I want that. I want more of that.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, but the trailer, I liked it. It didn't give us anything super. No, I won't say interesting, but it didn't give us any concrete evidence as who we're going to play as or who the protagonist is. So it is still up for debate, but it was a very beautiful trailer, and it was indeed captured on a PlayStation 4. Just gonna throw that out
You're
there.
never gonna let me forget that, now, are you?
No. Thank you.
Oh man.
So the trailer, it was beautiful. It was amazing. 1 minute and 3 seconds or 4 seconds of glory. And I've watched it too many times.
I've only actually seen it a couple of times because all this stuff happens when I'm at work. So I'll quickly look at it. I'll be like, okay, I'll look at that when I get home, and I just don't.
You need to take a look at it after we're done here.
I know.
Like, seriously.
It does look amazing, though. I've got to say.
It does.
Really bright colors.
I mean, everybody just... Nobody will be releasing a game when Red Dead Redemption 2 launches in that month.
Oh, definitely not.
It will be bare because they will just lose to Rockstar.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, if they bring it out in, like, say, this time next year, so October,
yeah,
all of the games are going to come out in August just so that they can sell.
Yep. Destiny 2 will probably be released in September, but I don't know if that's a good plan for Bungie, though. They will lose. They might not lose player base, but they'll not gain that much. I don't think so.
To be fair, I don't think they need to. Well, I mean, obviously, from a business perspective, they'd like to get more people, but at this point, I don't think they need to.
Oh, that is true. No, they do. They might not, but I mean, it's always good for them to get a bigger player base. They live off of it. Not like in GTA Online where they just live off the microtransactions at the moment. It's insane.
I heard a really interesting statistic about GTA Online.
Yeah.
I think this year. No, is this year? Oh, it's sometime recent. Rockstar. Rockstar. I keep going to say Rocksteady, and it's not great. I have played these games. Yeah, Rockstar have made something like $700 million or something like that.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that as well just now. So.
Yeah, is that from this year?
I think it might have been from this year or since it launched online.
I mean, damn, I lost my trail of thought. Hang on.
Yeah, I think it is this year, to be honest, because that is what they live off right now. And that might also be the reason why they haven't done any single-player DLC, which is sad, because...
Do not need to, though, do they, if they're making that much money?
No, they do not, but the world and setting and feel of GTA 5 was just... I think it's the best Grand Theft Auto ever made, in my opinion.
I haven't actually got around to playing 5. I have it. Sorry, if I can talk. I have it because I share my Xbox with my friend's profile, and he has... We've done that thing where I have his profile, he has mine. And he has GTA 5, and I can install it if I want to, but I just have not got around to doing it.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, and I have a 4 terabyte hard drive as well.
You seriously, dude? You haven't played Red Dead. You haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5.
I have played Red Dead.
You haven't completed Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Oh. Seriously, you need to get on the grind. You need to let Gears go. You need to let Destiny go for a month and then just go Rockstar.
Whoa, it's not easy letting that go for a month.
Not Destiny. That's true.
Destiny's like a day.
It is. You need to stay on this shit. Yeah, okay, so Red Dead Redemption 2, pretty hype. 2017 in the fall? It is fall right now?
Is that what it says? Is that what it says, fall 2017?
I think so. Isn't it fall right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be released in fall 2017, but I would suspect a delay if they don't like what they're releasing, they'll just delay it and they won't give a single F-U-C-K.
Yeah. I'd rather... I'm like this with games. I would rather a developer say, look, we're going to delay it for 6 months rather than release an unfinished product.
I agree. They did that with Grand Theft Auto 5, so
Yeah, I mean, Rocksteady do it with Arkham Knight. I mean, granted that didn't work on PC,
no,
but it
sadly.
worked fine on consoles.
I think it was a great game. I preferred Arkham City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Arkham
Oh,
City
see,
was just great because it had a lot of cool Easter eggs, and you could it it felt more like, I don't know if it felt more like Batman, but it just felt more original or true to the Batman I know
yeah, I
and I
I
like.
see what you're saying with that. Yeah.
It had a lot of cool Easter eggs as well, like Killer Croc when you throw the batarang. Oh, good Easter egg.
Which one? Hang on.
It's an Easter egg where you're in the sewers and you have to do it at a certain point. Then you throw the batarang, and you have to hit. It's the remote control batarang,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and you have to hit a red button. And when you hit that, Killer Croc will come up from the sewers below, and then just
Oh,
rise through some rocks, and then he'll be like not
he
happy.
says something to you.
It's a really cool Easter egg.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that at some point.
I saw it at Achievement Hunter, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw it on there because I don't think I actually did it.
No, I didn't.
I
I
did love
I
that game, to be fair. The Arkham City was amazing.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. A bit too much of the Batmobile combat for me. I like driving the Batmobile though. It was good.
Oh, in Arkham Knight, yeah, that
Yeah,
was amazing.
that was good. Yes. Maybe we should move along.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else from these past 2 weeks that you want to talk about?
Uh, sort of. I want to touch on the new Nintendo.
Oh, the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Because I'm a bit sort of, well, this is interesting in concept, but it could just kind of flop.
But will it work?
Yeah.
They say it's the most powerful console that'll be released on the console market yet. And
Mm.
from I don't know about the dock that it has, if that's any more than just a dock. I would assume that it is more than a dock, but um,
Yeah.
all the it looks like the main source of power comes from the handheld portion of it, which I really like.
Yeah.
It is definitely interesting.
It's powered by Nvidia, isn't it?
I actually don't know. I haven't looked too much into the specs. I just saw the trailer and read a
'Cause
bit about it on Kotaku and Polygon.
yeah, I read slightly into it, and I think it is powered by Nvidia, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure what number Nvidia it is, but yeah, no, in theory, I think it could work really well, but I think you'll have to have an insanely good internet for it to work properly.
Yeah, if you're going to have to play online.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it'll. I don't think it'll be too much online at the start. I just think it'll be like power. But what is the battery life like? Will it will it be able to
Oh yeah.
hold for an extended
I
amount of
imagine it'd
time?
be something around like what the Vita is.
Yeah. I'd say it needs to be more because you saw in the trailer the one guy on a flight just sitting there playing.
Yeah.
In theory, it looks really cool, and the games on it looked really well as well. So I don't know where it will go, but I'm excited about it. I don't know if I'll be getting it though. I'm mainly a PlayStation guy, so
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably look into it closer to the time. I mean, it's like VR. It doesn't really interest me, but I'll
same.
see what it's like.
I'm afraid if I get a VR headset on, it'll be a paradox when it'll just be like, I don't know if I'm in reality or it's still VR. It'll be
You'll be an Inception.
exactly. I'll just be, oh, where am I?
You'll have to keep one of those spinny things on a table.
And then it'll be like a short story I read when I was in school, where everybody was just wearing these headsets going around, and nobody noticed anybody they're just in their own world. It
Ooh,
was really dark and scary.
sorry, touching on that, there's a book I read last year,
Yeah.
uh, Ready Player One.
I've heard about it. Haven't read it.
Oh, if you ever get the chance to read that book, read it. It is amazing. I read it in about a week, and
Nice.
yeah, I remember just getting home from work and being absolutely shattered. So I thought, I'll just read. Ended up just finishing the book from like the
Awesome.
halfway point.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just couldn't put it down, and that's not me normally. Normally it'll take me like 6 months to read a book.
Damn.
Yeah, even with a Kindle. Yeah.
So, yeah. Kind of on the subject of not gaming at the moment. Let me just see. There's an interesting thing that just appeared on my YouTube main menu.
Okay.
Avenged Sevenfold, the stage full album 2016.
Oh, yeah, isn't that released today or tomorrow?
It's supposed to be released tomorrow, but leaked sources said it would be released on December 9th.
Ah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I saw an article from Ultimate Guitar that said it could be released tomorrow, and I'm thinking, well, that
Yeah,
came out of nowhere.
I saw it on Loudwire and Classic Rock magazine as well today.
Oh, fair enough.
So after we're done here, I need to listen to that whole thing. They have an almost 16-minute track on there.
Wow.
Oh.
I think the longest song I've ever listened to is 32 minutes.
The
It's
longest song I've listened to is 11 minutes.
oh, hang on, can I guess what it is? Is it Merciful Fate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, such a great song.
It's because you said 11 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, ooh. Okay. Well, we need to move on to games again. This is
Yes, we
getting
do.
out of
Wow.
hand. Damn you.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
It's back to Destiny.
Yay.
What do you think of the new raid?
Wrath of the Machine.
Yeah, Wrath of the Machine.
It is my second favorite raid.
Ah, okay. Okay. What's it
Um,
losing to?
it's losing to Vault of Glass.
Ah, that's fair enough.
Just
If you're gonna
because
say
of
something like Crossfire, I'll be
pure
like,
nostalgia.
yeah, I think everyone's gonna say that. Everyone's gonna say Vault of Glass is obviously always gonna be the best, just because it was the first.
Yeah, exactly. But I also think I also like the Vex more than any race in the game as a whole because they're way more interesting and they're paradoxal, multi-universe, time travel stuff I don't
Yeah,
know that much about.
I had a buddy of mine. He was asking me about the Vex the other day. He said, "Oh, can you tell me what it's like?" I said, "Well, anyone that I know to talk about it, quote Doctor Who, where they just say it's just wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Just just leave it at that. Just there you go.
Yeah,
If you can understand it, you're crazy." Like,
yeah. The Vex, they're crazy, but that's why I like Vault of Glass more because I think it's the most fun raid, and I've had the most fun in that raid. But Wrath of the Machine is definitely a very cool raid. Favorite part is the siege engine or Death Zamboni, as some may call it.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's the the soundtrack up there. It's so Mad Max
Oh, yeah.
Fury Road, and
Yeah,
that's
it is.
just great. And the second favorite part is Axis Phase 2.
Oh, yeah. I agree with Axis Phase 2. I really enjoy that fight.
Same. It is not too complicated, but people really need to know what they're doing to.
Yeah, it's just communication.
Yeah, it is really communication heavy this time around.
Yeah.
Also in King's Fall it was. Coruscant not so much. When you got it down, it was just more like yada yada yada.
Yeah, it's literally stand here, shoot him, don't die.
Yeah, exactly. And that Coruscant pretty easy if you once you had it down. Same with King's Fall because
Ah,
I mean
sorry,
King's
Karen.
Fall is number 3 on my list, and Coruscant is just rock bottom. I didn't like that raid all that much.
whenever I talk to people about Crota Zen, they always go, "Yeah, that's a really good strike." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh
well done,
yes.
Bungie." Um, no, I still enjoy doing Crota every now and again. It's a nice change, but I still say Vault of Glass is uh, just getting top place for me. But Wrath of the Machines too, definitely.
Yeah, it's really great. Also, the raid gear this time around, they really outdid themselves. I think.
I don't know that I really don't like the Warlock stuff.
I the Warlock stuff is the best stuff.
No,
Like,
no, it isn't. The Hunter stuff is the best.
no, no, no. The Warlock stuff is the best stuff. Then the Titan, and then the Hunter.
I haven't actually seen the Titan gear.
I'll send you a picture right
None
now.
of the
Actually.
Titans in my group have a full set.
Oh my lord. I'll send you one right now. To be honest. Okay.
I don't even have a full set of Hunter gear.
There you go. I do have a full set of Titan gear. Um, but I'm wearing Dune Marchers at the moment because I don't feel like when I'm doing hard mode I can use my garrison.
Ah,
Probably because I need for bow's sake it's just picking up the orbs. It's too tough without the chest piece sometimes.
yeah, that's true.
Half damage is really, really great not to be taking.
Nice. That chest piece looks pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. The mask is definitely my favorite, and then the gauntlets. Um,
I have to say though, the raid cape for the Hunter is amazing.
yeah, that is
I,
really
I
great.
love that thing.
It is beautiful.
I got it and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "I don't like it," and then I sort of wore it and I was like, "No, I do. I do
I do,
like
I do.
that."
Yeah. The tide mark also grew on me quite a bit, even though it has my ass is just there's nothing protecting that. So I'll need to get me the dead orbit mark this time around, switching
Uh,
it out for or from Mark of the Executor. Rip.
See now, I have the Dead Orbit cloak for my Hunter, and it's quite a decent amount of work that you have to put in to get one of those things.
Yeah,
And if there's one thing I don't like on the Hunters, it's half capes, half length.
yeah.
So I got the Dead Orbit one, and I'm like, oh man, it looks crap. I was like- I was just disappointed by it,
Oh,
but no, I still wear it.
yeah. It's shining, shiny. Yes. I'm rank 17 with my Dead Orbit. I just bought heavy ammo packs from Sir and just spammed.
Oh, on my Hunter, I think I'm rank 35.
I might be more on New Monarchy. I didn't start until halfway through Taken King on getting by being part of a faction.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. My future war cult is 4, I think. I just never bothered with them.
I started out with Future Wall Cults. I'm rank 13 with them, I think. So I'm pretty close to getting every exotic mark for my Titan, which I'm gonna
Oh,
do.
fair enough. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna do it.
That is a lot of strikes in Crucible.
It is. But I'll prevail.
You can do it.
I can do it. Okay, so yes. Festival of the Lost. Let's
Yes,
hear some
yes.
opinions about it. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Opinions. Well, I like the shader from it, the black one. Um,
Yeah,
it just looks amazing on any armor you put it on.
because it's black.
It's black, yeah. I just think
Super black is also
Yeah.
the name of it, so.
Yes, I couldn't actually remember the name of it. I'm like, oh. Um, but no, the super black shader is amazing. Also, the Axis mask is pretty decent.
It is.
I had a buddy terrify the life out of me putting that thing on. I was like, what is that?
The Revenant mask, though, that is even more terrifying, I think.
Oh, which one's that one?
That's the final boss from the campaign, or bosses from the campaign.
Oh, I haven't
It's
seen that one.
their head with with Lord Saladin's axe in it. It's really great.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Love it. I have all the masks. I kind of spent some money, but
I was gonna say, did you spend money on
I did, and I don't care because I have all the
Fair.
masks.
it? I bought some of the loot boxes and one of the emotes because I had some credit on my Xbox account. So I was like, yeah, I might as well.
Why not? I also have both of the ghosts, and the sparrow.
Oh, hang on, which sparrow?
Um, S35 jealousy.
Ah, see, I don't have that one. I've got the broom.
I also have the broom. That is a really cool Easter egg. I wish it was an Easter egg leading into a huge quest, to be honest.
Yeah, I wish it was, and it's really cool.
It is. It is amazing.
And no one believed me about it. I was like, come on, guys, I've seen it in. Someone showed me in Discord, and I was like, come on, it's a thing. And everyone's like, no, it's not. And I even sent them a picture, and they went, that looks photoshopped. I was like, because someone's taking a picture of the TV, you know what I mean?
uh, oh yes, oh yes. Um, so yes, I really like Festival of Lost this time around. I have one thing that I'm not too happy about, but I will take that later. So I really like it. The quest where you get a treasure of the lost. It is alright. It is nothing fancy. And all your quests from last year got deleted. I hadn't done mine, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I didn't do any of them last year. I didn't even do Crimson Days.
No. Same, I still have that quest active.
Oh, I deleted it a long time ago. It's just sitting there.
I'm not deleting any of my quests. I only have 3 left. No, 2 left.
All right.
Double Date, Crimson Bonds, and Armored Void.
Wow.
For my Titan. That's it on my Titan.
I
I have a lot of good ones.
I think I've got 4 on my Hunter.
That's not too many.
2 of those are the weeklies from Rise of Iron. So
yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Yes. So the main issue I have with Festival of the Lost is the amount of things locked behind a paywall this time around.
There was quite a few last time as well, if I remember.
There was the Blue Skull.
Oh, was that left behind, was it?
Yeah, I think that was one of those as well. But I can't remember any more than that, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough. I know the paywall, well, if you pay for things, it makes it a lot easier, but it shouldn't, if you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to pay to make things easier. It's not pay to win.
It's definitely not.
Because it's all cosmetic, but I mean, it's just like, I have to, if you don't want to pay for it, you've got to spend a long time on the game trying to get it.
Yeah, I think it would be reasonable to say you can get it, but you really have to grind for it.
Yeah.
And that is what Destiny is. It's a grindy, looty, shooty, as someone once put it from Crucible Radio. And yeah, it's just it's too bad that most of the cosmetics are locked behind a paywall. I'm okay with some being behind a paywall, like the Firewolf mask and the new emotes. That's fine by me.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of fine with those because emotes have always been behind paywalls.
Yeah, exactly. So I really don't care about those, but all the masks should be available to earn, and also most of the consumables as well.
Yeah, because I mean, how else do you get consumables? You just fill up the bags with candy.
You can get the pumpkin heads from and the the bat spawn thing from Eva Levante.
Oh, right.
You can get those two, and then you'll get a Sea of Tears shader from her as well. And that's it. And then a few masks, actually. But I think that is for 16 masks from the vendor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of masks.
It is a lot. And I think I don't think it's a poor decision from Bumity, but I think it could have been tackled better.
Yeah, I mean, with a lot of this stuff, they are getting dangerously close to pay to win.
Yeah,
And,
I can see that.
what was it before? It was like the Spectre gear.
Yeah, everybody was worried about that.
Yeah, I mean, granted they did that quite well, I think, but it's just one step away. That's
Yeah,
what.
but at the same time, you could also argue that everybody who played the game like vigorously would already have the best stuff in the game and would already have been min maxing, and all of that. So it wouldn't really help them to get any of the new gear if it didn't have the same roles as they already had.
That's true.
So that's a counter argument to that.
It's not a bad argument.
Thank you. Yes, but that's my main gripe with this year's Festival of the Lost. There are some. I definitely love it. It isn't anything amazing, but it is cool to see that they made the tower. They dressed the tower and the reef and the Iron Temple up, and the
Yeah,
music played in the tower, and at least is really nice.
I was actually surprised they did it to Fellwinters as well.
Yeah, same.
Because Fellwinters is technically actually behind a paywall because it's Rise of Iron.
It is, but it is nice that they have done it anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's why Zer's never going to be there.
Exactly. Damn you. Um. Yes. So there are a lot of other cool things in this limited time event, like when you buy the Howl emote and use it with the Fire Wolf mask, it turns from red to blue.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is really awesome. So when you use those two in conjunction, it'll just turn blue, which I really like.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little thing.
Yeah, it is. And then also the super black shader was also a nice touch.
Well, apparently the super black shader has been in the game for a long time, but it's always been behind a wall.
Yeah, it has been in here since year one. It has been in the database since year one at least.
Yeah.
But nobody knew how to get it, and then they just decided to release it in year 3, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's nice of them to give us some. And they added 4 new shaders. At least you can get while the event is live, and 3 emblems you can get while the event is live. Which
Yeah, I still haven't got
like.
an emblem.
You still haven't gotten the emblem.
No.
Any of them?
No, but to be fair, I haven't really done much Festival of stuff.
Okay. I mean, the main quest from Ava just takes around 2 hours maximum, and then yeah, and then just do some others. Then do some crucible to get one of the shaders, and do open a strike horde chest. Then you might get the candlelight shader. I got it on my first, so I was pretty lucky with that.
So you're one of those people that everyone goes, oh, you got it first time.
Yeah, exactly. But also what was it? Sea of Tears. You also get that from Ava by just doing. No, not Ava. No, you get it from Eris by going around collecting all the things from the raisins that you got last year, which I think was a pretty neat touch.
Yeah, I mean, I kept mine. I just put them in the vault and I thought I'll leave them. I don't really know why, but I'm glad they did something with them.
Yeah, same. I'm willing to bet you that next year they'll do something with the celery we got this year.
Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't actually get the shader when I first did it because my shaders were full.
Yeah.
So all it came up with was a stick of celery. And I'm sat there going, all I got was celery.
God, damn
Where's
you,
my
Eris. Oh god. Yeah, that was pretty good. It'll probably become Ascendant Celery or something like that.
All moldy.
Yeah. I still have. Let me see. What was it? Is it still in here? Yeah. I still have a rotten candy.
See, I recreated my Titan, sorry, just before Rise of Iron.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when Rise of Iron launched, I got a bag of rotten candy. I was like, I just logged in one day and I was like, where the hell did that come from?
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah,
Um, what do you think of the Outbreak Prime quest line?
good.
I think that is a pretty amazing quest line.
The most amazing thing about it was the build up or the lead up to it. How to
Or
find it.
the monitors.
Yeah, the monitors was definitely a very nice touch.
What I love about the monitors is it's not too difficult provided at least one person can read binary. Um, and me and my team have got it down now. We actually put it into our raid runs.
Yeah, it is easy, but the main thing about it was that people needed to submit their data before the map could be finished, and we
Yeah,
knew where to go.
yeah, that's true.
And I really like that the community had to come together to do that. I always like when Bungie does stuff like this.
It's great seeing the community come together and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah. So it's a good quest. I like it. It's long. It's a bit grindy, but that is the name of Destiny.
See,
It is just
I
grindy.
wouldn't actually say it's that long.
No, it's 9 steps. The math is definitely the worst parts of it.
Yeah, I think it was the very last engine that took us the longest, purely because
Yeah.
two of us are rubbish at maths.
Yeah. Okay. Luckily, there is a generator for it.
Yeah.
Whew. Whew. Okay. Yes. So, all around, Festival of the Lost, good. Outbreak Prime Quest, good.
Yeah,
All
I'd
around
say
good.
good.
Life is
All
good
right.
in Destiny.
Yeah. Oh, I also have another quick question for you about Destiny.
Yeah.
About what about Wrath of the Machine?
Yeah.
Um, what's your fastest run through?
I actually do not know, to be
Oh, really?
honest. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't. I don't look that
I don't know my
much at it.
exact time, but it's under an hour, which I'm pretty happy with.
That is pretty good. We were stuck on Vosek the other night. Oh, ooh, I almost had a mental breakdown.
Oh, I haven't tried heroic though. That's the thing.
Oh, you haven't tried heroic yet?
No, trying that next week because I wanted this week to try and get the gloves for my hunter, but it didn't happen. So I was like, right, then we'll just do it.
Oh my lord, God,
Yeah, I've heard Vorsic is the hardest part.
it is terrible.
I'm not looking forward to trying it.
People just don't need to die. That was one we when we played. One was always died, always, even before the first damage round. And I was like, I'm on a hunter. I never play a hunter, and I don't even die. Come on.
Oh, I
Huh.
was saying I did the raid on normal with a guy who was 392,
Yeah.
and he died the most.
Oh lord. It was
Yeah.
like we were stuck on Axis not too long ago as well, and one guy, not one particular, but one would always die in the third round of damage, or just as we were about to kill him, and it
Oh,
happened every damn time, and I was getting pissed off at that point. Oh, but
yeah.
luckily we five manned it at the end. We were trying
Nice.
at one point where we were, what was it, 4 left, and I had to do all bombs, so I got to,
Well, you had to run.
yeah, I had to run, but luckily I'm on a Titan skating and all that.
Ah, yeah.
So I got to, I got every bomb except for one. Oh, it was so
Oh,
devastating.
damn it.
And, I mean, it's not as devastating as, or not as devastating, not, that's not the word. It's not as bad as the legend himself, or what was it? I can't remember the other guy's name, but
Oh, is
he
it Slayer?
soloed him. Shoot!
Was it Slayer Ridge? No, it began with an S. I can't
I can't
remember.
remember who did it, but I saw it went up a bit before the legend himself's video did. It is just insane how these guys do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know to do the two man, they spent something like 18 hours in there trying to figure that out.
Yeah, yeah. Same. They did the same thing with
Right.
Oryx as well for that. So
These people are crazy.
yeah, and I love it. Oh god. Oh, so like it's all around good in Destiny at this time. So the next event will be SRL Sparrow Racing League,
Yeah,
which I'm looking forward to.
but there's also the challenge modes coming.
Ooh yes, I'm not. Oh, that's gonna be a
I'm
pain.
I'm dreading to think what they're going to be.
Yeah, especially Vosek. He's hard enough as it is, and with the
Yeah.
challenge, please Bungie, don't let it be too hard. Please. I pray to our
Please
own
don't let me go
Jesus.
Golgroth.
Yeah, oh, Golgaroth.
Golgroth was probably the hardest one.
Yeah, it was. But when you got it down, it was pretty easy. Then Oryx became the hardest one.
Actually, most teams I ended up with always got stuck at Sisters.
But, yeah, okay.
And I'd be like, how can you not run Sisters? Come
Just,
on.
just, just one guy needs to jump. Then the others just need to shoot.
Yeah, you just have to jump, and everyone's like, oh, well, I can't jump. It's like, how did you get this far? But man.
I got carried. Oh well. I'm still looking forward to the challenge modes and getting the ornaments, not chroma, getting the ornaments.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The hard mode armor has ornaments on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna look great. Oh
I
yes.
just want that pulse rifle.
I'm not a fan of it. I got it. Not a big
Oh,
fan.
really?
I like the sniper. It's pretty good. And
Oh,
yeah, that's about it.
fair
I'm
enough.
not a fan of most of the other weapons. I like the scout rifle from the raid. I like the rocket launcher, the shotgun, um, and the auto rifle as well.
Oh, the auto rifle is amazing.
Yeah,
Um, the scout rifle I find is only really good situationally. So it's only really good against a boss you can easily get critical shots on.
yeah. I just like
Whereas,
it because it's just all around good having a scout rifle. I think.
oh yeah, but I mean the auto rifle for clearing ads is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I, th- I'm just confused as to why they didn't just call it Firefly instead of focused Firefly because it's just Firefly when you ADS.
Yeah,
I'm a bit confused.
that kind of makes sense, and I kind of like the play on words.
I do too, but it doesn't. It's just silly, a bit silly.
Hang on, what do they call the? Is it just triple tap on the scout rifle?
It's triple tap and triple double,
Ah,
which that is. I think that is one of the greater perks, to be honest.
I like it, and apparently the machine gun has it as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's not very great.
Yeah, that confuses me because it's a Dullivan type,
Yeah,
so it's just like seriously rap. If it was like a Quillums, I'd understand because that's quite easy to get critical hits on.
yeah. Quillum's great machine gun.
I still use it.
I don't. I'm one of those guys who don't want to be stuck, if you know what I mean, with weapons that I used a year ago. The only weapon
That's
I
true.
really want to get with me. Let's see. No, not the only one. I want a few weapons with me. I do want Thorn, always. The Sallow. The swords. And the Vex Mythoclast. Bring it back, Bungie,
I
please.
do not have the Mythoclast.
Oh my lord.
I have ran Vault of Glass so many times. I've never had a Fatebringer, I've never had a Praetorian Foil, and I've never had the Mythoclast.
I only
And I
got.
still don't have the hard mode chip. Or the Sparrow.
Oh my lord, you.
Vault of Glass hates me, but I love it.
It's a love hate relationship.
It is.
Oh my god.
It's a great raid though.
It is a great raid. Oh, well. Woo! Holy moly. Okay, so I want to go off of Destiny now. I
Yeah.
think it's an all-round good time in Destiny at the moment. It's not
Yeah.
bad anyway. But two things I want to talk about. One, let's start with one of them. Battlefield 1 launched. I'm I'm gonna be getting it soon.
Well, I'm definitely going to try it in the EA access.
Yeah, do it.
Definitely going to try it in there. A buddy of mine just got it on PS4 and he said it's amazing.
It is really good. My brother has it, and I've just borrowed it from him yesterday. So I got a couple of matches in. The new game mode operations is just insane.
Yeah.
It is so great. It's just like going into war where an army storms into war and you just go like, ah, everybody's shouting, you have to go forward. So good.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is really freaking cool. Some of the weapons, they obscure your sightlines. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Since
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So Battlefield 1, I'm gonna be playing that a lot. I played Battlefield 4 for about 2 years.
Yeah, I didn't. I think I told you was the other day I told you about my thoughts on Battlefield 4.
Yep. But you also got in at a pretty ridiculous time.
Yeah, but even then when I tried it again months later, it still was broken.
Yeah, it definitely had some bugs. It is still not a perfect game, but what game is perfect?
That's true.
It has become a lot better than it was when it first launched.
Mm. Oh, well, fair enough. The only problem I have with shooters like that is if you stop playing them for like a week, you're just no good at it anymore.
I don't find that to be true. I'm pretty alright at always maintaining my skill level. I'm not the most skilled of players, but I can definitely hold my own in any game.
The only game I've actually been able to do that with is Titanfall. Because I really enjoyed the first Titanfall, and I went back on it I think it was last month, and ended up playing it for about 8 hours. Just 8 hours straight. It was crazy.
Woo!
I had a great time, and I was getting like top threes all the time.
Nice.
I'm actually back on that this weekend. I'm doing a 1v1.
1v1.
Yeah. 1v1 this weekend.
1v1 me, bro.
That's pretty much what happened. Just someone said it, and I was like, okay, then we'll make a thing out of this.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, there's a poster and everything. I'll send it to you in a sec.
Yeah, okay, do it.
But yeah, no, I played the Titanfall 2 beta, and I mean, I know it was an alpha build, but I was impressed. I know a lot of people that weren't, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm not a guy to criticize games too much because I think people put a very long time into games and they work really hard on it. So that's why I don't hate on too many games.
Yeah, no, I know where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. Definitely also, for example, Call of Duty. I was a big Call of Duty guy, but then I discovered Battlefield and I moved more over to that. But I've always been a fan of Treyarch's Call of Duty because of the zombie storyline, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, you showed me that. I never really knew about the zombie storyline, and then you showed me that trailer, and I was like, whoa, that's a really cool story.
That's not even in year when Black Ops first launched. It was I think that was the most interesting it has been because it was hidden. It was like you had to shoot things outside of the map that weren't very visible to get a radio to activate so you can hear some guy talk about some things that happened some time ago, and then you had to piece all of that together, and
That's pretty cool.
and it is like now it is ciphers, like hidden messages you need to find.
Okay.
It is crazy. Like, really crazy. If you want to check it out, go check out a guy called Mr. Ruffaloffles.
I'm sorry. That name's brilliant.
It is great. He's really smart, and he just explains it so well, and he's really into it. He just knows everything about it. Um, and he seems like a very nice guy. And I actually bought a poster, or not poster, a print is probably the correct term, from Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the giant thing. It looks like, an old-timey poster where there's a lot of characters on, like Indiana Jones-ish,
Oh, okay.
just with a lot of zombies on it.
That's pretty cool.
It is really, really great to look at. It did cost a bit of dollars, but I'm very pleased with it. I'm gonna get it framed and hang it up. Yeah, but that is definitely one of the high points in gaming at the moment. The Easter eggs in games have become better and better, and definitely also Battlefield 1 may have an Easter egg. There are headphones scattered around.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and then
Headphones.
then there's Morse code. That if you can only hear when you have the headphones on in some locations. If it leads to, do you know about the Megalodon in Battlefield 4?
Oh yeah, the one that comes out of the water.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was a great Easter egg. I really like that.
I remember seeing a clip of when someone first found that and they just crap themselves.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
It was insane. But it's too bad the DICE removed the full Easter egg, or a larger Easter egg from the game, Battlefield 4. Yeah, there it was. What is the map called? The very Pacific something. I can't remember the map names. The big one with the islands and all the water. That one. There was supposed to be maybe a UFO and some things and some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it just insane. I wish DICE would make like an Easter egg dinosaur hunting mode. Because they love dinosaurs. That's why they have the Megalodon Easter egg and all of that. Also, the T-Rex Easter egg, where if you activate some buttons, you'll see some trees, like I don't know what to call it. I don't know the word for it. They move. Yeah, move. That's the word. English. And then you'll hear a T-Rex roar. There's it's just DICE loves dinosaurs, and I wish they would make an Easter egg that leads to a dinosaur horde mode thing.
That's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
I think that would be amazing. Yes.
Oh, speaking of that post you went about where you spend a lot of money on something.
Yeah.
This is the last time I bring it back to Destiny, honest.
It's alright. We're here to talk about Destiny.
I got my Moments of Triumph t-shirt the other day.
Yes, I already have mine.
I gotta say, getting that is actually a pretty amazing feeling.
Yeah. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. My girlfriend sort of sat there going, "Really? You're happy about that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's amazing."
It is really amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's physical evidence that you have completed these trials in order.
Yeah, because they're not easy.
They weren't easy, not at all. They took a lot of time. And one of them was only to get one sword. I got all three. Holy moly.
Oh, I've got two of them. I've got the quest for the third one, but I keep trying it and I keep failing at it because I'm not very good.
Oh.
Well, I can do it, but the last time I did it, it was like 1 a.m. before I went to bed, and I accidentally tethered and then used my sword, and it killed them both, and it didn't count. It went wrong.
Oh Lord.
I was like, yeah.
You're on the final step as well.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to bed, guys. Bye.
Oh.
And then the next few days weren't great, but yeah.
Oh Lord. Yes. Oh, also on Destiny, I bought the lenses.
Oh, right, okay. What are they like?
They're pretty cool. I think. Let's see, the grayscale lens is definitely my favorite lens because it just it makes everything like gray. So I had a fun thought. It was to make like a. You have played Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you played it while Halloween?
I haven't actually. I
Oh,
need to get into
okay.
it.
Okay, there's something called Junkenstein's Revenge.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Yeah. It's a horde mode. It is fun, making fun of TV references and stuff like that, which I would be really into making a horror spoof thing in Destiny with some of the new masks and some emotes and some stuff would be really funny.
Well, that's what I like about Destiny nowadays. They've really gone heavy on the is it machinima?
Yeah,
Yeah, they've gone really heavy on that lately, and I really like that.
yeah, I do so too. I want to make a horror machinima type
Mm.
thing where it's just like, "Bwah!" and then just a green gooey thing, text running down the screen. It is Halloween.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Die, not die, but Oh yes, yes. So final thing I want to touch on is the new PS4 controllers from third-party studios.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the name of the second one. It
Give me a
is
sec.
Nakon Revolution Pro controller. I'm not a fan of that. I think it is a weird controller with an Xbox layout.
It is just an Xbox controller, just with the PlayStation touchpad on it.
Yeah, it's not a fan. But the Razer's Raiju gaming controller, that is my money is gonna go towards that at some point when it gets released.
Yeah, to be
Definitely.
fair, if I had a PlayStation, I would definitely get that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will get a PlayStation. Cough, cough. Hint, hint.
You will. You will.
You will, on my command. Um, it looks like an Xbox controller, but
I just hope it feels like a PlayStation controller, if you know what I mean. It looks like it's an Xbox, but it feels like a PlayStation.
yeah, it. I don't mind if the triggers feel like an Xbox controller because the triggers on the Xbox One controller are amazing. But
Xbox controllers are amazing.
no. Um.
Hey, I have my Elite right next to me.
Okay. I have mine right here. My good trusty controller. I have customized it myself with some thumb stick things. Yeah.
Oh, mine are I have thumbstick protectors on mine, and they are Batman.
Mine is just some cheap things with some dots or points coming out of it. It's really great.
Oh, I got those from a magazine, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put them on my other controllers because I was like, yeah, these are gonna wear down.
It's because my thumbsticks wear down when I play, so I just put these on. If these are like solid plastic, so they won't wear down too quickly.
Yeah, so I think mine are just like a really cheap rubber, like they're really loose on my
Yeah,
my thumbsticks. It's not great, but
I'm not a fan.
it's just a job.
Yeah, and that's the most important part.
Yeah, because my controllers are starting to wear out now.
Oh,
3 years in.
yeah, okay. I can see why then.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything more that you want to touch on? That you want to talk about?
There was something, but I'll probably save it for next time because I can't really remember the gist of what I was going to get at.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, the poster. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome poster, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, a buddy did that when he was at work. I was like, yeah, you're busy.
Definitely. Awesome work.
Yeah.
We need to get in contact with him. Maybe.
To be fair, I am in quite constant contact with the guy, so
Okay.
I
Cool.
can ask him to do some stuff.
Yeah. Well, that has been the first episode of something game talk-ish related stuff with
I still
Kingsby
say,
and me.
hang
So,
on, you're just playing on my own words here.
yeah, I am. Oh,
I
yes.
still say gaming speak with me and Kingsby.
I don't know, because we're gonna be talking about Destiny.
Ah, true. We did spend a lot of that talking about Destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, you can find me on Twitter at Freeze Friis Alexander, and you can find me on PSN at Alexander Meee with 3 E's, and on Discord as well, and Facebook. But I don't have a Facebook page dedicated to anything, so yeah. And also on YouTube at Alexander Meee with 3 E's as well. And where can they find you, Kingsby?
You can find me on Xbox, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. All are at Stainsby Kingsby.
Oh yeah, you can also find me on Twitch at Alexander Meee. I forgot about that one. Good shout out. Thank you.
Oh, and also Beam. I'm gonna start to stream on Beam when that comes to Xbox One in the new year.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, awesome. I
Yeah.
guess we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening.
See you later.
See ya.